Hello everyone, how are you? It's Kay, good to see you. Alright, so this is the first live stream this year. So Happy New Year everyone. I hope you had a great holiday. So today is Sunday, so I will be doing the weekly forecast as Sunday's topic in my YouTube channel. And I have a lot of ideas what I want to share on my YouTube this year, including the famous Japanese traders series and also in-depth Ichimoku knowledge and also price action. And so please look forward to those video series. Yeah, I think this year I want to do more video series instead of talking like topic randomly. I thought it would be nicer to do like a video series, like video 1 to part 1, part 2, part 3, or part 1 to 5, video series like that, so that you know exactly where to look for exact information on my YouTube channel. So that's another thing I'm thinking to do. And I have not much more ideas, so as it goes on, I will share. But again, Happy New Year, and wish you great success on your trading journey 2025 as well. And also this year, well actually it happened last year in December, I have been getting emails on one of the topics, which is the fake account of myself. So let me elaborate today before I get into new topics. So this is actually called Line. And Line, L-I-N-E, Line is one of the apps that is used in Japan to communicate, like WhatsApp globally. But we use Line mainly in Japan. And seems like there's my fake account in Line. And it looks like this. One of the followers sent me the screenshot, and it looks like this. So I put the letter here, Line, fake account, but there's my photo like this, and it says Japanese FX trader, and it says some term in Japanese here, and this is Line. It's not a WhatsApp, it's not Telegram, it's Line. But this is fake, and I have already received like 3 emails from the people who get scammed by this account, so please be careful. From now on, I will mention this in the beginning of my live stream in the month of January, so that you know it's fake account. This photo is actually myself, and but in the title it doesn't say Forex K, it just says Japanese FX trader, and there's my photo here, and in the background there's like a cash, stack of cash. But if you follow me for quite some time, then you know that I don't do this. I don't show this kind of picture or photo on my social medias or YouTube. So for those who follow me quite some time, a long time, then it's fake. But for new people, it may be difficult to tell. So the best way again to reach me is by email. So because I never communicate, through WhatsApp or through Telegram or social media direct messages. The best way to communicate with me is through email. So in the future, similar things may happen. You may see my fake account somewhere. Then whenever you see it, then please let me know by email with the attachment, with the screenshot, so that I can tell in reply by email whether it's fake or real. So please be careful. This kind of things happens once in a while, so I just wanted to mention this as a caution to everyone. So today is the new year, start of the new year, so let me say hi to everyone before I get into some topics now. All right, hello Mario, good to see you. thank you very much for joining. I cannot read the language, so if you can type in English, that would be great. But Mario, thank you so much for joining today's live stream. And Mark, thank you for joining as well. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year 2025. Yeah, thank you very much for the comment. And Nadim, also good to see you. Thank you very much. Okay, how to place a trade, how to break even, you can actually tell by the my video series 1 to 5. No, actually I have free KTS course, so you can sign up on that. The link is on the below description. You can sign up and you can learn how to do that. Okay, and let's see. Hello Crusher, good to see you. Thank you very much for joining. All right, and Rusli, good to see you. And Sunil, thank you for joining as well. Yes, I covered Nifty today as well. All right, H Salamanca, good to see you too. Thank you for joining. Also, he says, glad to be able to make it and wish you a wonderful and a prosperous new year. Yep, thank you very much for the comment. Okay, and Vic, good to see you too, and thank you very much. All right, Gabriele, good to see you too. All right, Wajahat, good to see you too. Yes, I have a group called KTS Academy. So in YouTube, there is Ichimoku community that you can, you may see the join button, but actually that's merged into KTS Academy. So yeah, the KTS Academy is the community where I share all the details of my strategy, including exactly how to place the break-even and how to enter, exit the trades, and the risk management and psychology management and some other Ichimoku knowledges. Okay, hello Federico, good to see you. Happy New Year, thank you for joining as well. Robert, good to see you. And James, also Happy New Year. And everyone, great to see you and Happy New Year as well. So now let me go to TradingView and start my analysis. Okay, oh, I have one comment again also from Fajar. He says, hello master, I have been in your Ichimoku community for 6 months, then purchased KTS but couldn't attend the classes. Now can I join your GTS? Sure, please write me an email, then I can guide you how to join the GTS class. Yes, but thank you for following my teachings in Ichimoku community for 6 months. Then I think you have overall understanding of Ichimoku. So yeah, now you're ready to move on to next step. Hello Oli, Happy New Year and good to see you too. All right, I'm serious to FX this year. Thank you for your lessons. You're welcome. It's my pleasure to share my knowledge here. So let me now move on to TradingView and start my analysis. So today I would like to share my analysis among USD pairs because it seems like USD has been quite strong. Actually last week also, from the beginning of the January, USD has been quite strong. So I thought it's a good topic to cover today. So let me do the monthly and also the weekly analysis. So first, let me get to monthly time frame, and this is Euro USD. So today I cover Euro USD and also Pound USD, and also, hold on, let me mark the ones I will be covering today so you know what to expect. Then I will cover USD JPY, USD CAD, and AD USD also. This is also interesting market to cover. So I'm going to cover 5 pairs first, then move on to gold, and also I cover Dow Jones and Nifty and Bitcoin. So lots of topics to cover today. So first, Euro USD. So this is the monthly chart, and to me looks like it's a range. In the lower time frame, it's downtrend, but in terms of the monthly bigger picture, it's a range according to Ichimoku. simply because the Kumo is flat. So whenever I see the market, I first pay attention to the 5 lines of Ichimoku and exactly where they are located. So Kumo is now flat, horizontal. It has been horizontal for the last 2 years or so. And the price is now below the Kijun Sen, but Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen are within the Kumo. And the yellow Chikou span is still with the candles. Technically it's below the candle now, but I would say that this is still very close to candles. So it seems like it broke the support level 1.0454 as expected, and now it's going bearish in the lower time frames. But according to the monthly time frame, it's range. So what that means is that this month, in the month of January, may end up with a bullish bar. So the chance for the candlestick, the monthly candlestick to close, whether bullish bar or bearish bar, is 50-50. And that's simply what I mean by range as per Ichimoku. So I will look at the weekly time frame next, but as per monthly time frame, it's still range. So we may not be able to expect a bigger reward even if you sell the market this month. So that's the Euro USD analysis. But in the short term, as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4 months from the month of the October last year, it has been bearish. So with that in mind, let me now move on to the weekly time frame. So weekly time frame is now showing bearish because the Kumo is down. Kumo is composed of 2 lines, which are Senko span B and Senko span A. You can actually call it Senko span 1 and Senko span 2 also. But either way, Senko span B angle is now down, and Senko span AA angle is also down. And Kijun Sen is also down, Tenkan Sen is down, and Chikou span is also below the candlesticks. So this shows the weekly time frame is now bearish. And also, technically speaking, the week of the 30th of December closed below the previous support, which was 1.0333 level. So actually that was my target, and it actually broke the target, and now it's going bearish. So in this case, most likely this week, in the week of the 5th of January 2025, the bar will close with the bearish and may continue down. So if I zoom out all the way, then there's no previous supports all the way down until the market reaches here, 0.9533. And of course, it takes a lot of time to reach there because it's a huge pips. It's actually, in terms of pips, it's all the way down, and it's a 770 pips. It's quite big, but potentially the market continues bearish till there. So my analysis on Euro USD in terms of the weekly time frame is now bearish. So let me put down arrow like this way and continue monitor the market. So that means whenever I see selling opportunities, I take the entries, but I would never buy on Euro USD. Whenever you see analysis, whenever you see the markets, you have to set your mind towards one direction. When it's downtrend, you only look to sell. When it's bullish trend, you only look to buy. And when it's range, you do nothing is the very key to success. So Euro USD is down, and I look forward to sell sometime this coming week. So next one I'm going to cover is Pound USD. This is another USD pair. Pound USD, this is monthly time frame, and the future Kumo is actually bullish. Senko span A is up, and the green Kijun Sen is also up, but the price is now below the Kijun Sen, and the Chikou span is now touching, and what's more, it broke the trend line bearish. So overall this range, so far I think the price will go down to the monthly Senko span B, which is 1.2304. So that's the initial target, and see if it breaks or not. If it breaks, then it goes down to, potentially goes down to here, 1.2034. So sell will be the right call for this one, but the momentum is quite weak, weaker than Euro USD. So when both Euro USD and Pound USD go bearish, I would take Euro USD to sell. But this pair is also becoming bearish now. And with that in mind, if you look at the weekly time frame, the Kumo twisted bearish, and Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen both down, and the Chikou span below the candles, right? And also the price is now below the Kumo, so it's heading towards 1.2304. That's initial target, and the room to trade for there is 113 pips. This is the weekly time frame, so when you only look at this area, you may think it's very tiny, but because it's a weekly time frame, yeah, so it's actually more than 100 pips of room to trade. And once it breaks, then heading towards 1.2034, then the pips we can expect is 382. So that's a great amount of pips we can expect. So sell is the right call on Pound USD this coming week and also in the month of January. So next one is USD JPY. USD JPY has been bullish, especially in the month of December, closed with a bullish bar, and it's becoming outside bar. And so far in the month of January is doji, but I put arrow up last month, so to me it's still bullish. Simply the price is above the Tenkan Sen, Kijun Sen, Kumo, and Chikou span above the candles. That means buyers are dominant over sellers. So I think the price is going to retest the swing high of 162.2 in terms of this technical analysis. And if you look at the weekly time frame, this is still range. So that means this coming week, the market may range, it may retrace a little bit, but since monthly is bullish, I think sooner or later the market goes up and head towards 162.2 level. Kumo is now flat. Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen both flat and within the Kumo, and Chikou span touching. So in this case, at least you better wait for the Chikou span to be above the candles if you're looking to buy. Or to be safer, you can wait for the Kumo to be bullish and Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen to be bullish too, or Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen to be out of the Kumo, then look to buy. Then I think it's safer to buy and keep holding until the market reaches the swing high, 162.2. So for USD JPY, we have a room of 476 pips, which is quite big. Well, actually, JPY pairs are quite volatile since last year. So you see bars moving up and down, but actually every single bar are quite big and long in terms of pips. So if you can find some opportunities also to trade JPY pair, then and if the market goes towards your direction, then you can expect bigger reward than other pairs. And USD JPY looks good to me to continuously look to buy, so that's another good asset I'm focusing on right now. Yeah, the only thing that is a Chikou span, like I mentioned, Chikou span should be above the candles. Otherwise, sometimes you see Chikou span trace, which is called like a Chikou span traces and keeps going down this way, and the price goes down. And if that's the case, I think the price comes down to Kumo or Kijun Sen, and see if it bounces and goes up or not again. So in that case, if you're buying it, then you may have some losses, which you don't want to. So that's why I say it's a bit risky to buy still on USD/JPY until Chikou span comes above the candles on the weekly time frame. Chikou span is just lagging 26 candles, but it means a lot. Chikou span itself is really powerful. If you have read my Ichimoku Basic Master Book, then you know the power of Chikou span. So next one I want to cover today is USD/CAD. So again, I go to the monthly time frame and go to USD/CAD. This is another pair I'm quite focused since December, because it's clear that it's bullish now. The price is above the Tenkan Sen, Kijun Sen, and Kumo has been bullish. This is monthly time frame, and Chikou span above the candles. So when monthly time frame is bullish like this, then most likely in the month of January will close with a bullish bar. So that means on the below time frames from weekly and daily 4 hour, 1 hour, and all the time frames below monthly tends to be bullish. So this is one of the ideal markets, I would say, to trade in the month of January. So in this case, again, I never look for selling opportunities. I always look for buying opportunities in this kind of situation. And also, you may think it's overbought. You may think the market may retrace some point, but to me, this one is not overbought because the Kumo is still thick. Whenever you look at the market by Ichimoku, the Kumo shape is really important. And what I mean by Kumo shape is the area between the Senko span A and Senko span B. When the gap between Senko span AB is wide like this, that means this one is not overbought. But sometimes you see sometimes you see Senko span AB are very narrow and close to each other and pointing up or down, same direction, and that's what I call overbought or oversold. So when I see those examples, I will show it to you. But as far as I see this monthly USD/CAD, this one is not overbought, so there's a good chance that the market reaches to a swing high of 1.4668, and we have a room of about now 225 pips to trade. So I'm looking for buying opportunities, especially after the breakout of this ascending P wave, which I mentioned in one of the live streams in the communities. It has been a nice bullish trend. If you know the essence of Ichimoku and ascending P wave potential breakout, then you can actually capture nice pips on this one. So this is the monthly time frame. So with that in mind, if you look at the weekly time frame, it's above the Tenkan Sen and Kijun Sen and the Kumo and Chikou span above the candles. But I just noticed that in terms of the weekly time frame, the gap between Senko span AB is getting closer now, getting smaller. You see the Senko span A is now flat, while Senko span B is up, and it's getting closer to Senko span A. So Kumo is getting thinner now on the weekly time frame, so that means correction may happen. So this week or next week, we may see doji or even bearish bar. Then after that, the market may break the resistance and head towards the resistance or swing high in the month of January or February. So in this case, you better watch out the retracement from the weekly perspective. Then that's, you can tell by the Kumo shape. Another thing I have to mention is the price action on this one. This is inside bar. In Sakata Goho, it's called inside bar. And inside bar means for the last 3 weeks, for the last, I would say 2 weeks, previous week on this one, and also two previous weeks in this one, the market are range. Well, these bars are bullish, so in a very short term, technically it's bullish, but overall it's range. So because it's within the high and low of the candlestick of the week of the 16th of December. So this is engulfing, including 2 future candlesticks, and this is called the inside bar. So that means if the market breaks the inside bar bullish, it's safer to buy. But since Kumo is getting thinner, we may see fake breakout. During the week of the 5th of January, if you look at the daily time frame, for example, then Monday, most likely volatility is small. This is daily time frame now. Monday volatility is small, so maybe it's bullish or small doji may appear. And Tuesday may see the breakout. Tuesday. And Wednesday may become a bearish bar again. Then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday may become bearish again. And Friday may come also bullish bar again. And as a result, if you look at this kind of pattern this coming week, then this becomes more like a small doji. So this is the body of the next week candlestick. There's a wick up and down, and weekly will show doji like this way. And as a result, this part, Tuesday and Wednesday, will become fake. And what I want to say here is that this kind of things may happen this week. So risk management becomes the key to trade if you want to buy USD/AD, because again, the weekly Kumo is getting smaller. So that means we have to watch out for the fake breakout. So if you don't want to enter on the fake breakout, then I think it's safer to wait for 2 daily bars to be above the swing high of 1.4467. If you see two daily bars above, then I think it's more likely the breakout, and the market may continue bullish after that. Or you want to wait for the retest and buy also. But either way, for me, I don't mind buying it because due to the risk management, I can manage. I can always, capture the small drawdown. And for me, this is worth the trade because once it breaks and goes, I know the market goes towards 1.4668. So even if the market retraces and exit, my loss will be very tiny. But once I am able to run profits, then I know it becomes much bigger than the potential risk I'm taking. So this is, I would say, a good trade to take. That's why I don't mind taking the trade, even if this is potentially the fake breakout. But if you don't like to do that, then of course you can wait for the more clear breakout or retest and buy. But if you don't know about the Ichimoku, then you may just think that it's bullish. Okay, if you look at the daily time frame, it's above the Tenkan-sen, and Kumo is not bullish too. Looks like it's about to break, so why don't we break at the breakout? I used to do that without looking into more details. Just because the market broke the resistance, I buy. and the market retraces and I don't know what to do. Sometimes I keep holding the position as it goes down because I didn't know when to exit the trade. And let's say when the market breaks here, I exit and I have the huge loss, for example. But now I don't do that. Whenever I buy, I have my entry confirmations, and whenever I exit, I have my exit confirmations. So whenever I see the market retraces, or more precisely, whenever the market doesn't go according to my scenario, then that's when I exit my trade, and it happens before the price hit the stop loss. So my drawdown is usually average 1% of my asset. So let's say I buy here, and as soon as the market retraces, I just exit right away and see if it goes. If it goes up again, then I re-enter the market, simply buy again and see if it goes up again also. So with the risk management, you can actually trade near the resistance or even before the breakout, like this way. But anyways, that's, I think, off topic from Sunday's weekly forecast. I just wanted to mention about it a bit detail so that you get the idea of my scenario or of my strategy part. So anyways, weekly time frame, Kumo is getting thinner, so watch out on the fake breakout on USD/CAD. But let's see how it goes. And the next one I want to talk about today in terms of Forex is AUD/USD. So AUD/USD is now becoming bearish. Kumo is flat, Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen flat, and Chikou span below the candles. So the market may break the support level of 0.6169. It's almost breaking the support. So let's see if it breaks. It broke the trend line. As I draw the trend line, there were 3 or almost like 4 touches and the breakout happened. So downtrend can be continuous in the month of January. If it does, the target becomes way down here, which is 0.5503. There's a long wick on the week of the 2nd of March from 2020 here. So we expect the pips of 673, which is quite big also. And since USD has been quite strong over AUD, once the breakout happens this year, then I think it goes down continuously. So this is another good market we can focus in the month of January. And weekly time frame is now showing bearish. Kumo is down, Kijun-sen, Tenkan-sen are both bearish, and Chikou span below the candles. So this is where I expect the market breaks the support and continues bearish. So I only look to sell in the market. I never look for buying opportunities on this one because that will be against the major direction. So that's the Forex pairs I wanted to cover today. So I covered EURUSD and GBPUSD, USD/JPY, and USD/CAD and AUD/USD today. So now let me move on my analysis to gold, commodity, and XAUUSD, and let me look at the monthly time frame. Monthly shows it's bullish. As you can see, the Senko span A is up, Senko span B remains flat, but Senko span A is up, and as a result, the Kumo area is becoming bigger and thicker. So this shows that most likely in the month of January will close with a bullish bar. So that means we can look for buying opportunities on gold in the month of January. And Kijun-sen is up, Tenkan-sen is also up, and the Chikou span above the candles. So I don't see any retracement or downtrend situation as per Ichimoku in the monthly time frame. So if it goes bullish in the lower time frames, then I think that will be great to buy. Yeah, so lower time frame also has to in line with the monthly time frame direction. If it goes bearish, then I wouldn't sell in the lower time frames because it may be fake or it may be very choppy too. The scenario is to buy on gold in the month of January according to this monthly time frame situation. Okay, and next one I want to cover is index. So let me first cover US index, which is NASDAQ, US 100 NASDAQ monthly time frame. It has been bullish and it's going all-time high now. It's reaching almost 22,000 and about to break. Once it breaks, the target becomes next 23,000. And if you look at the Kumo shape on the monthly time frame, again, Senko span B remains flat and Senko span A is becoming higher. That means the long-term buyers are coming into the market more than sellers. So that potentially pushes the market up more. So it could break 22,000. And also, if you look at the history of the market, it has been supported by the Tenkan-sen once and twice, 3 times here also. So I don't see any retracement potential here. Kijun-sen is also up this month. So I think the market will be bullish, close with a bullish bar in the month of January. And also, let me cover Nifty as per request. Here is the Nifty chart, Nifty 50 index. And according to this, just like one of the Forex pairs, Senko span A is flat and Senko span B is coming up. And as a result, the Kumo shape is now becoming thinner. So that means this is still in the middle of the retracement and I don't still see a potential bullish momentum yet. And Kijun-sen is exactly flat. So as I mentioned before, it's better to wait for the breakout of 24 and 700. So let's monitor and wait until it breaks here. Otherwise, the market may retrace, it may keep ranging, or it may retrace down to the Kijun-sen on the monthly time frame. So it is not really a good market to trade at the moment. So next one I want to cover is BTCUSD. And here is the monthly time frame. Monthly is bullish, buyers obviously dominant over sellers, but hold on, sorry, I keep pressing something, sorry. Now Kumo is flat, Kijun-sen, Tenkan-sen. Kijun-sen is actually up now, so that means Senko span A is up as well, and most likely the bar will close with a bullish bar in the month of January. But let's see, this is I think still consolidating to me. The market may retrace to the Tenkan-sen and bounce and goes up also. It's bullish, but it may not go up soon. I think the market has to consolidate maybe 2 or 3 months or so, then goes up from April or May. So that's BTCUSD analysis. So coming back to Forex pairs, I think the markets are now active. Still, this is the second week of January, but I see lots of trends now and potential new trends among the markets. So let's continuously monitor actively and let's look for some more opportunities, because we never know when the markets are now becoming range next. So whenever you see trending markets, you better trade. And whenever you see ranging markets, then you stay away. And that's really simple and powerful mindset. So now I have covered topics I wanted to cover today, so let me come back to some comments. Again, thank you very much for joining today. It's 5th of January, Sunday. So Happy New Year, everyone. And let's make some nice pips in the month of January. Okay, hello Robert, good to see you. Thank you for joining. And Camillus, good to see you too. Thank you for joining. Raven, Happy New Year, good to see you too. Thank you for joining. All right, Oscar, good to see you too. He says Ichimoku is beautiful. Anyone got a 5 indicator combo? For me, I only use Ichimoku. Ichimoku will do. You don't need any other indicators besides Ichimoku. I'm telling this because I was also the one who was using some other indicators with Ichimoku. But as I study Ichimoku more and more, then I realized that Ichimoku only will be just enough. You don't need any other indicators. Okay, Oli says, would you kindly check NZD/USD as well? Okay, let me see. NZD/USD. Oops, NZD/USD. All right. Let me check the monthly. Okay, it's bearish. It's below the support level, and Chikou span is below the candles now, and the Kumo is getting thicker and bigger bearish, so it's downtrend. The market potentially breaks the swing lows and may continue down this way. So USD has been quite strong over the other currencies. Especially in the month of December, it was really strong. Yeah, and January started, so far it's bullish, but it's very tiny. So it's more bearish to me overall. All right, hello again, good to see you. And Deva, thanks for joining as well, good to see you too. All right, Ichimoku Trader, good to see you, Happy New Year. Thank you very much for joining, and also comment as usual. Thank you very much. Okay, I hope that in the new year, like in previous years, I will learn a lot from you. Sure. It's my honor to be able to share this knowledge in this YouTube channel. Thanks so much. Okay, Lies, good to see you. Thank you for joining as well. CSM, Happy New Year, good to see you too. Oli, oh, I didn't cover USD Swiss franc today. Yeah. All right, Fajar, good to see you. All right. Please cover gold complete, weekly and daily also. Weekly, daily gold, I cover tomorrow, Monday, for KTS, when I do the KTS Academy live stream. Hello, Supin, good to see you. Happy New Year. Thank you for joining. All right. Oscar says, that's true, Kay. It's volatility tracking is beautiful. Yes, that's right. Volatility is really important in the market. I used to use volume indicator. There's like a bar below here which indicates the volume of the market. But in Forex, I think it's effective in stock markets, or index. But in terms of Forex, I prefer to see Kumo for volatility than the volume or volatility index or indicators. Okay, Light says, would you be able to share your thoughts on German 40? Thank you. Sure, let me check. German 40 index. So yeah, please take a guess what I will be saying. Maybe you can take time, maybe a few minutes, and look at the charts, monthly chart, and see how it looks like. I think it's better to do that for your learning. You can ask me, you can request me to check the charts, and I'm happy to do that. But at the same time, if you want to learn the best, then you do analysis first, then compare your analysis with mine and see what's different and what's missing, and that's the most effective way. So hopefully whoever requests me to view the markets will do that. So here is German 40 monthly time frame, and it's bullish. It's bullish, yes. Kumo, Senko span B flat, but Senko span A is up. So that means it's bullish now, basically. And Kijun Sen angle is up now. And Tenkan Sen above Kijun Sen, and Chikou span above the candles. And the price has been supported by the Tenkan Sen. Looks like the volatility is getting smaller and smaller, but looks like the market has reached the target of 20,000, and now it's going to 21,000. So 21,000, let me just put the horizontal bar here so that you know that that's a target. So it has reached the E target and N target, and now it's going to the next target, 21,000. So yeah, for sure it's bullish now. Let me also check the weekly analysis. Weekly time frame is now consolidating, but it's still bullish. The price above the Tenkan Sen, Kumo is flat, Kijun Sen flat, but as long as price above the Tenkan Sen, it's bullish. But when the market breaks Tenkan Sen bearish, then it may go down to Kumo. So it may be risky to buy if that's the case. If you're looking to buy also, then you can also wait for the bounce of the trend line. I can see that the market has been bounced on the trend line, so when the bounce happens next above the Tenkan Sen, then I think it's more safer to buy. That will be one of the scenarios you can take to buy and hold until it reaches 21,000, or you keep holding as long as it goes. Is my strategy. And whenever it retraces, I exit. Whether it happens at the target or above the target, below the target, whenever I see retracement, I simply exit and take that profit. But yeah, that will be my analysis on Germany 40. Okay, so yeah, I think that covered the whole topics for today. So thank you very much for joining today's live stream, everyone. And again, in the year of 2025, I would like to do more video series, including Japanese traders videos, and also price action, Ichimoku Basics, so that you know exactly which playlist to watch. Or psychology also. I want to do some series of psychology videos as well, because psychology is the most important when you want to apply Ichimoku. You cannot have the same mindset or same psychology when you want to apply Ichimoku. So psychology is important, and I'm here to really share that essence of it in this YouTube. So yeah, please look forward more videos to come. And also when you happen to see me live stream next, then I'm more than happy to see you there too. So again, thank you very much. Oh, and lastly, if you're joining newly, like I mentioned previously, please watch out on this fake account of myself. This is called Line. Line is one of the communication apps in Japan. I think Japan only are using Line. But in Line, for those who are living in Japan, there's my fake account. This is my picture, but it's fake. There's a stack of money, cash, which I never share like this way. So please be careful. And whenever you see any, spam or fakes of mine, then if you can please share that with me with a screenshot by email, that would be great. The email is on the below description, so please share that with me so that I can also share it in my YouTube channel. And the best way to reach me is always by email. I don't initiate the messages through social medias. When I get the message from someone, then I may reply, but usually I don't. So please only trust email, please. Yeah, the social medias and these things are getting complicated, so I get lots of messages as well, like spam messages and lots of collaboration messages, but basically I don't reply. So yeah, please be careful. I don't want you to get scammed. So again, thank you very much, and I hope to see you again soon. And until then, please stay healthy, stay safe, and stay gold. Bye for now, everyone. Mata ne. Thank you very much.